What's up, guys? It's the Drone here. The Drone reviews horror, and it's time for another review. This week I'm going to be reviewing two movies. The first one is Creep from 2014. It's written by Mark Duplass and Patrick Brice. It's directed by Patrick Brice. And basically, these guys are the two stars in this movie. The premise is that Patrick Brice's character is a filmmaker and receives a message from Mark Duplass's character to come up to this desolate location up in the mountains and film a documentary, as Mark Duplass tells him when he's up there that he's dying of cancer and that this is for his unborn son. But as time goes on, you figure out that's not actually what's going on. And throughout the movie, Mark Duplass's character does a lot of, like really creepy stuff. And just kind of like he takes pictures of Patrick Brice's character at random times during the movie. And just a lot of like, he jumps out and tries to scare him a lot. And he has this wolf mask, and he calls it Peach Fuzz. And it's utilized quite a bit in this movie. But overall, this is a found footage movie. This is a point of view movie, and you know how I feel about those already. But this is a really, really good found footage movie. I think that Mark Duplass is tremendous in this as the guy that's the creep in this movie. For a cast of two people, I mean, this is just absolutely phenomenal. So I'm going to give this 2 big B's up. And the next movie, guys, is actually Creep 2, the sequel to the first Creep movie. And it's written and directed by the same guys. Directed by Patrick Brice, written by Mark Duplass and Patrick Brice. And this movie centers around this girl, Sarah is her name, and she runs a YouTube series called Encounters, where she pulls these people off of Craigslist, their ads, and she meets them, and they have these weird quirks about them and everything, and then she gets this Craigslist ad from Mark Duplass's character. I'm referring to his character as his actor name because he's in the first one, Patrick Brice's character is called Aaron. In this one, he assumes the identity of Aaron. Mark Duplass does, but so he's got a different name each time. But so, anyways, he meets up with this girl, this Sarah girl, at a remote location, and she starts to film him, and he offers her $1,000 to film for the day or whatever. And he does the same type of stuff that he does in the first one. He creeps her out a lot. He pulls out the Peach Fuzz mask, but there's a point in this movie where she kind of starts to feel sympathetic towards him, and she actually starts to develop like romantic feelings, and they share a kiss. I'm not trying to spoil too much for you, but she really gets involved deeply with him in this sequel. And then just a crazy, crazy, weird ending that I will tell you, I think there's going to be another one. I have a feeling with the way it's almost like an open ending. But overall, this was a pretty good film. But I think compared to the first one, because you got to directly compare it to the first one, I don't think it was as good. This one's more of a slow burn. It takes a little bit longer to get through, even though the runtime is about the same. It feels like it's dragging on a little more, and the dialogue is not as good. But it's still a pretty decent film, pretty decent sequel. So overall, not 2 B's up. However, I am going to give Creep 2 1 B up. Guys, you know what to do. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Until next time, drone out.